And outsourcing jobs has been a hot-button political issue in the USA for at least a decade now. Credit card companies like American Express are now making plans to bring jobs back to U.S. shores in response to customer concerns. But outsourcing is undergoing some dramatic changes and reflects a shift in the U.S.-India business relationship. Daniel Wrenches reports.
President Obama's re-election effort includes attack ads like this.
Mitt Romney's companies were pioneers in outsourcing U.S. jobs to low-wage countries,
putting the spotlight on his rival's job at Bain Capital. Republicans allege the president's poor performance in U.S. job creation is the real reason for stubbornly high unemployment. Indian nationals running companies here in the U.S. argue that current public views about outsourcing are out of date.
You know, we had some of the best salaries, the highest hikes, the best working environments, great people to work with, really great opportunities to learn more, to get insight into the work culture of another country, to solve interesting problems, and to work on cutting-edge technology.
Some Indian companies are now even outsourcing jobs to the US, according to Indian tech entrepreneur P.V. Bokasam, who's spent 2 decades at the top of his industry here.
A lot of the Indian outsourcing companies are finding a very severe shortage of really good talent in their home countries. So they are establishing, by the virtue of states in the US, giving them free land, free power, free buildings in some cases, to have the Tatas or the Infosys of the world hire local talent in local places, because it is more financially lucrative for them to hire local people in local places and do things that are local to state governments and to state businesses and so on, and create jobs in the United States. So the idea that everything is being outsourced or offshored, frankly, is completely taken out of context.
Indian multinationals like Tata, which now owns brands Jaguar and Range Rover, has increased US hiring in its consulting arm, partnering with firms like Citibank, Dow Chemical and Hilton Hotels. Business ties between the US and India are becoming increasingly complex and interconnected, a pattern which will only increase as US firms seek to take advantage of rapidly increasing domestic consumption in India. Daniel Wrenches, CCTV, Washington.